The NFL world was surprised to hear the disciplinary officer Sewell Robinson gave only 6-game suspension to Deshaun Watson, Cleveland Browns quarterback, for his violations against the NFL's personal conduct policy. The NFL isn't happy with the punishment. It fell short of what they asked for, an open-ended suspension of at least a year. But something else appears to be going on, as no one understands the punishment after the situation's gravity. It could create a dangerous precedent. The NFL said it was reviewing whether it will pursue an appeal of the decision as permitted by the collective bargaining agreement. Right now, it seems like this punishment is too easy on the Browns quarterback. He's expected to lose around $345,000 for the 6-game suspension. But it's not significant for someone with a $230 million contract. And it is not only about money. It's about precedence and turning the right punishment. In the past, NFL players had it worst with gambling and racial movements. Whether you think it was right or wrong, it doesn't matter. The thing is that the punishments are all over the place and not judged in the same way. One example was with the NFL player Calvin Ridley, who made bets of $1,500 on NFL games and gets suspended indefinitely, which may make him lose $11 million in salary. But in this case, at first it looked more severe. It's not going to have a major consequence on Deshaun. The league have pushed for a suspension of at least a year and a $5 million fine for the 26-year-old Watson during a 3-day hearing. But the disciplinary officer Robinson seemed that punishment as extreme and went for the 6-game suspension. This is the first case for Robinson, who was jointly appointed by the NFL and the union to handle player misconduct, a role previously held by Goodwill. The NFL needs to appeal the decision. If it doesn't happen, it will only increase the doubts about an already suspicious punishment. Something else is going on. Are the Cleveland Browns pressuring? Although the franchise is going to definitely feel the negative impact of Watson's absence over a 6-game span, they can't take heart from the idea that the period of this absence is considered the easiest schedule in the entire NFL in the 2022 regular season. This looks convenient. It is also strange that this case was the first reviewed by the new in charge of the disciplinary officer, Robinson. If the NFL doesn't appeal, it will show some interest in all of this. The situation is not easy, but all parties have to assume their responsibilities. Something that isn't happening at this moment. This week needs to be some clarity from the NFL.